Hey guys, thanks for taking a moment to click the QR code on the door hanger that's been gently placed on your residence. My name is Chris, and along with my wife Katie, we own Green with Grace, a landscape company, and we specialize in making things beautiful, specifically turf. And I am sitting in my front yard, of which is a nice zoysia grass combined with a little bit of Bermuda as well that's kind of snuck in there. And I want to talk to you about top dressing and aeration today. That's why we hung this on your door, specifically being in a new builder community where mass amounts of houses are being built, and the grounds were cleared. They had been sitting for a while. And as I talk to new homeowners, me being one of those who built a home in this area within the last 5 years, I get a lot of complaints about the grass. And the chief complaint is this: we got this builder grade turf installed and it's just not doing good. Well, I hate to tell you this, but it's not the grass. 98% of the grass in Florida comes from one of 5 different farms. It's the same grass, whether you buy it from a local nursery or it's installed by a developer. And so what is the problem? Well, here's the problem. Your dirt sat in Florida heat for 9 to 12 months before anything was ever put in the ground. And you see, I follow science a little bit. I love learning more about what makes grass grow and what makes it healthy and not healthy. And some folks by the name of NASA have some satellites that measure carbon emissions. And why carbon? Well, carbon is it's not the only, but it's one of the things in our soil that holds on to nutrients and makes them more accessible for the plant to use. And what they found is that during harvest season for most of the American farmers, when they harvest the plant, they basically kill it and they rip it out of the ground. And when they rip it out of the ground, there's no roots or anything in the soil to hold on to the nutrients that are living and active there. And so what NASA has seen is that the carbon begins to evaporate into the atmosphere, and that soil starts a process of dying. And if there is not a plant or nutrients put back in the soil, then the soil does die. So why am I talking about NASA and soil dying? Well, I believe that when houses are built, if the soil is not reinvigorated or refreshed with living microbes or new soil, then when we put turf grass on it, what's the turf grass going to do? It's going to struggle because the dirt that it's putting roots in has no nutrients available for the turf to thrive. So that's where we come in. The cost to replace the grass is astronomical today. It's $1.30 to $1.50 per square foot, which costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. To top dress and aerate the way that we do, which is to reinvigorate the soil, refresh, restore the soil from the inside out, it costs about 30 cents per square foot, and sometimes less if you catch a good deal. So this is a way more economical way to restore your turf health. So we punch 4-inch cores. That's a process of aeration, and it pulls out a plug about 4 inches and allows your soil to breathe, to take in more water. And if you select a top dressing with it as well, we use a top dressing and we only use this product. It's called Command. We don't use any other sand, soil, etc. We use Command, which is full of millions of living microbes that immediately gets put into your soil by 4 inches. Hundreds of thousands of holes all over your yard after we're done punching it, and your soil is renewed from day one. Command per cubic foot in the yard that we put it in holds 1.5 liters of water more. So Command promises that your water needs will be reduced by up to 50% because your soil is able to hold on to more water that is plant accessible. Aeration reduces compaction. If you have kids and a dog and the whole American dream family, you're using your yard as recreation. It's designed for that. It's designed to be played on. And so it gets a little compacted where there's a lot of foot traffic. Well, aeration reduces that compaction to a healthy state. Once every 6 months, aeration is recommended. And so combined with the aeration and the Command top dressing that we put down, I'm promising you a brand new yard in 2 to 3 weeks. Check out the results on the back. We have some reviews and some Facebook pages. You might have seen Green with Grace or my name, Chris Breton. We would love to come to your house and give you a free quote. If you would just send me an email or text me, we can give you a quote, and we would love to reinvigorate your soil so that your family can enjoy healthy turf in an organic way. We're just putting holes in dirt on your turf and giving you a promise that you'll have a beautifully green and accessible lawn for your family to enjoy for many years to come. So again, my name's Chris Breton, Green with Grace, and we look forward to servicing your yard soon. Thanks.